Okay, it should be recording and picking up my voice as well as everything else right now. So, hello everybody, welcome back to another... Hold on a second. Toes. Okay, yeah, good. It is picking up my audio. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. This is another video on the Sparky Sparks, or DesireSpark17, or Artiet who dies a lot in video games. I haven't done much off camera, just died a lot and gotten some souls and picked up an item. So here, there's a few things we're going to do. We've already bought the gestures set because it's good for lots of reasons. And we're not buying this because it's bad for lots of reasons. There are a few things we are going to buy. I buying 14 of these. No, I'm not. Not even close. But I am buying a Fragrant Branch of Yore and every single one of the stones, just because I like to have them. I'm going to take these for if I'm farming for items in the future. I'll take the human effigy since he only has one, so I can exhaust that. Purchase. Then yeah, I'm going to still buy 14. I just wanted to make sure that 14 wouldn't send me down too much. Then we're going to leave all his spells here because we're not spellcasting, or at least we're not spellcasters as of yet. I'm not taking the Curse Bite Ring. I don't really care that much.
A similar taste. Really? I do. Here, you should like these.
There we go. And yep.
Very well.
That's what
No
I
pressure.
wanted. I don't remember exactly how much you have to spend on him, but I figured I'd just buy everything that I wanted / needed. I wanted the stones that would talk for you, just because they're cool, and I wanted the fire resin for fighting bosses, so that I have a whole bunch of resin and I don't gotta worry about running out anytime soon if I fight some bosses with it. And I wanted the these for farming, and then just to find the Fragrant Branch of Yore. I shouldn't need to. And yes, I do have 2 Estus flasks. There is a reason for that, and that is because I've been summoned a lot of times here in a row. And yes, I'm very much so hollow, and that is why the real reason why I bought the effigy. I would gladly spend 3,000 souls to get all that back. I mean, I still have 37 more effigies on top of that, but get effigies wherever you can. So there's a whole bunch of things we have to do this episode. So this is not going to be continuing farther into the main game. Just like last episode, we're doing more stuff that is optional for our campaign. However, the first thing we're going to do is very much so helpful. I love how that's drained after you burn the windmill. That's actually a really cool touch. I never realized that. Because I never came here after burning the windmill. I'd always just come here and be one and done in terms of coming over to this location. I specifically want to go in here. Yeah, that's why. But I'm going to make sure no skeletons are following me. Is it actually possible for the skeletons to hit Goblin? And that would be very tragic. Now, you don't have to buy much from him. You just have to either buy one item from him or sell one item to him for him to move, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to sell a copy of a weapon I have that I'm not going to use ever, even though I could sell both for more souls. But I'd like to keep my stuff and sell it to him later on in the game. And which ring is this? Ah, yeah, poison defenses. I actually... This is poison defense, right? I think so. I'm just gonna buy 1 extra moss just to make sure he moves to his next location. Because he stays in his next location permanently. That's the reason I did that. Otherwise, I would have just ignored him and came here when I actually had stuff to sell to him. But I'd rather have him in one location for the rest of the game than end up having him not be there and get confused at why he's not. Okay. No. Still in this area. I'm just gonna travel to the next bonfire in the area because it's faster than running there and dealing with the enemies. Maybe, honestly, it's probably not that much faster since everything's unlocked. But whatever. There aren't very many things we're gonna do here. I've done most of what I was gonna do here. I just need the items down in that pool, but I didn't want to go get them because I had no clue what they were because I was having a hard time remembering, and I just didn't care because I didn't remember. So what's the point in getting something and losing life gems if it's possibly just worthless? But no, it's I've had some time to look over it. There is a Titanite slab down there and a few other things. I'm mainly going down for the Titanite slab, and I just realized that this Chloranthy ring is really bad. Either that, or it's just because I was stuck in a very narrow spot and could have played that so much better, but played really stupidly there. That's probably it, honestly. I like letting them die to the poison, but it's slower, and I prefer to just get the quick, old, fast kill. I have been right here, and I did know that the the poison lowered. So that it was no longer right here, so you don't take damage or take poison from it, I guess, while going over to where I'm going now. 1 for 2 repair powder, and 2 for... You should be... Oh, there you are.
Still on.
Thank you. That means this is the third time.
No. Soon now.
Okay, good. I believe this is the +1, I want to say? In the chest? I want to say it's +1, +2 at most, but I'm pretty sure it's +1. Ah, no. That was just the poison ring. Isn't that the one that Goblin wants to sell to you? No, it's the poison resist ring. That's why I came here, because I wanted the poison resistance. Well, that and the other item doesn't hurt me to have. And she just gave me the Thunder Quartz ring +1, I want to say. Might have been the other one that's not... I don't know. Oh no, oh, excuse me. I have really poor and really bad inventory management. Well, that's everything in this area completely done, and most of what we need in Iron Keep. And that was just a certain NPC in the Lost Bastille, and oh yeah, right, the items. Hadoi! I'm gonna pop that because I meant to pop that before falling, but I fell first. It used the fucking fire resin. I got adjusted to 4 items on my hotbar, and then I added a 5th. And now I just wasted about, 1,500 souls in terms of fire, and then so much fucking time in terms of being an idiot. Remove this from my goddamn hotbar. God. In this game, I wish they had that cheap little thing they have in Remastered and in, 3. If they did, this would be so much better. I'm gonna crush a life gem before going down just for the insurance that I'm not going to take nearly as much damage as I should or would, technically. Speaking. God damn it! Fuck it! That place can have 24 grand. I can fucking re-earn that. I can re-earn 24 grand. What I can't re-earn is my sanity, which I'm losing. Jesus Christ! Are those guys really that strong? I mean, I already know the answer to that, and that's yes, but just, damn. Ooh, this game's really slow. Do I have... of course I don't. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best. Because in terms of size... Shield's 8. I have a bow. That's the best I can manage. Is a +1 lightning infused short bow. And Bellkeeper's bow's probably got higher stats, but I don't care. Damn it. There it is. I wasn't gonna leave without my slab, and I want my souls, and it's worth it. I hate how much arrows I just used on killing them. Yeah, I could go for that item, which I believe is in one of the tunnels, but I really don't care. Apparently I do care. I just didn't know that. I did. Rest here, then. Now that's all done. I'm pissed off. This is probably the bonfire closest to him. We have to de-stone a certain person. Ow! Then we have to de-stone a certain enemy. And then, yeah, we have to de-stone a certain person, de-stone a certain enemy, have our first encounter with Hunter out of 3 before we can actually make the encounters worthwhile. With that guy, then we also probably kill her and talk to him first so that we can get the reward and start up his quest. So yeah. I will be continuing farther into the main story this episode. I'm just spending the earlier part of it, most likely around the earlier half of it if this keeps up at this rate. Doing things we could have done in a previous episode, or 2 previous episodes ago. No, just 1 previous episode ago. Well, actually 2 if I wasn't feeling like crap then. I was tired, I had a headache, I was hungry, I was grouchy. There were so many things that weren't good, and I just didn't want to stream like that. I'm sure stream when I was in that mode or emotion state wouldn't be fun for you either. And by you, I mean the 0% of the human population that watches this, because I have never gotten a single view on any one of my videos I've actually looked at. That's a lie, I have, but I should stop complaining. It's nice just to make videos here. I get bored sometimes. Increase intelligence. Increase... Restore HP and spell uses. Ooh. And these are all of his spells. I will learn the mock gesture and trading. I feel like there was something in particular I wanted to trade in. To get like a very specific weapon. I don't think it was a phalanx weapon. I think was. Where are you? I mean, that is a good weapon for Bill. But I don't think that's what it was. I mean, I'm totally gonna make it, because I've never actually making that. I don't have any items on me. At least not anyone that would actually help in this situation. I know that I don't have to kill them in order to make it so that he doesn't, that you and him don't take any damage, as long as you don't piss him off. But still. I want this from the bell gargoyles. Ooh, the Pursuer's Sword's only 1,500. I have 22,000. I'm totally making the Pursuer's Sword. Covetous Demon has only one weapon, so I should make that out of his. Ooh, Dragon Slayer's got his shield, which I don't have the stats for, I don't want. Then there's the Dragon Slayer bow and the Twin Blade. I want the Twin Blade over the bow or the shield. Are there any other butterfly weapons? I don't think so. Yeah, no other weapons of this type, so I'd take that. Then as for Phalanx, I know that I want this one. And then Last Giant and Skeleton Lord's. Skeleton Lord's soul can only be made into one thing. And Last Giant's is the same way. Can only be made into one thing. And then... because those are literally the only thing those two boss souls can be made into. And, what boss souls do I have left? Yeah, late game boss souls, aren't they? Or later game boss souls. You know what? I'm gonna take these out, because I want his, intelligence increasing ring, because I've never actually bought it from him. Because whenever I'm doing a sorcery build, I either forget he has it, or look at its price, and I'm like, dude, that can buy me like 2 levels now, and then I don't ever revisit him afterwards, and I don't want to do that on this character too. So I'm gonna buy the ring from him. But it's like 28 grand, I think, so pull out the expensive, worthwhile souls. Both of these are worth 5, so that should put me at, this should be enough, 23? No, it's 28, and that's the one that increases intelligence, right? I need another 3,000 souls. I'm just gonna take these. I don't know how much each of these are worth. So I'm probably just gonna use 3 for a start. And if that's somehow still not enough, yeah, that's more than enough. So it was 3,000 poor. I could have gotten away with only 2. Maybe even no, not 1. I wouldn't have had enough because of these guys. Even these guys wouldn't get me that many. Okay, now buy the intelligence increasing ring. I'm not gonna waste those souls. And stat block shows that my intelligence is at 5 because I have really bad intelligence, and this brings it up to 10. So either this doubles or it's just straight up +5. I'm gonna assume it's a +5, which is really cool. That's a pretty big bonus, especially since I know where to get a helmet that gives me +1. So I could totally have like 11 in intellect right now without a single level in it off of my base stats. Then I do want to go down there to progress towards one of the next two Lord Souls. But I gotta go here. You get Chloranthy +1, but I still need Weeping +1 from the forest, so I could get that, but honestly, I don't need it. I just kind of want it. I know where Titanite Shard location is here, so I'm gonna check to see if that Titanite Shard is still there. Oh, I already killed you. I mean, destoned you. I'm not sure if I've killed you. I don't remember how, but there is a way to make those ones visible, but the ones after them, I have no clue. The other ones in a bit later of a game area where they have a new little buff that makes them so much more fun to deal with. I'm gonna let the curse go down, then I'm going to break the curse pot, roll over here, and let the curse go down. If you want massive training in free aiming weaponry, fight these guys in the prior area with the forest. It'll give you some massive training. Okay, that's what I thought. I haven't come down. I haven't came over here yet. Fuck. I'm not getting them. I forgot piercing weapons suck, cronkers. I forgot just how much piercing weapons suck against them. Rings this one. Just have to talk to you. I think we could have done this in episode 2, if I'm not wrong. Okay, he's got to be exhausted by now. I don't really care if he's not. I'll just exhaust him again. Okay, come over here. There it is. I've done a lot of the things in this one. Okay, there we go. This one area in particular. There is very few things I have left to do here as of now. Of course it doesn't break that. Oh my god. My ears are so annoying. I don't like these headphones sometimes. Or this headset, because it'd be so obnoxious to ears. That reminds me, I have no clue if this volume is too loud, or if I'm too loud, or if I'm too quiet, or if this volume's too quiet. All I know is that it's good for me, and I have no clue if YouTube is changing it way too, and making it way too high, or making it way too low. And I can guarantee you it's doing one, because YouTube sucks. No, YouTube doesn't suck, it just is really annoying. No, I've already been here. So I guess I didn't have to do that part. Fun factoid, those are actual players. The statues I was just destroying were the statues of actual people turned to stone. Real life people. Well, technically, in game, real life. Still. I have no idea what happened there, but okay. Figured by the time the parry animation is over, you'd be able to stab him. So I'm just gonna use human FG. Not yet. I'll use the human FG right at the boss fog, and I'll be fighting the boss after making sure I talk to Kraton up there, or have talked to Kraton by the fact that he won't be there. And if he is there, then I talk to him. If he isn't there and he still doesn't appear at his next location, I don't know why. I know I talked to him in his last, and it is going to piss me off because this never procs for me for some reason. At least on the console. Well, not the console. On the Xbox One. My original console I had before this one. Whew. Talking's hard. Oh my god, just fucking... Jesus Christ! It's not that hard to die. Can you just die already? Damn it. Come on. Do I need to have the ring on? I do have it on. Did I really not exhaust his dialogue? I talked to him like 10 times. Jesus Christ. Whatever, I'll do it without him. Ah, right, that can only be applied to your main hand weapon. You need to use a spell for your offhand. I don't have that one. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I wanted to try. Well, my main hand one's the +8, while my offhand one's the +6 anyways, so it's the one that deals the most damage in the first place. There is the fact that you don't have to hit her there, and you could just genuinely have her come up, but hitting her there does make life easier because it lessens her health just a little bit, and it means you need to get exactly one less hit off on her than you did before. And it's a free hit. If she hits you while she's in the sand, it's either one of your first times going through and you're not yet that great at the game, or you just genuinely suck at the game. I always forget about that item being there until it's too late. I don't even remember what that item was, or is, or anything else. So yeah, I guess we did /do happen to be progressing already. But, yeah. Probably gonna end the stream in about maybe 20 minutes-ish. So yeah, about halfway is when we started progressing majorly. Ah, and I totally forgot about one of the things I had to do back there. Whatever. Okay, you... kill you. Thank you for dying. Thank you for cooperating and actually dying. Ooh, give me the item. I'm not gonna rest just so that that elephant dude doesn't respawn, because the only reason I killed him so fast was the fire resin, and I'm not using another fire resin just to kill an elephant dude 1 or 2 hits quicker. And honestly, I mean, I don't need to, I really don't. Well, I'm gonna drink Canestus. Okay, run behind you and backstab you. That's what he dropped. His helmet's what he dropped. The other one was what was in the chest. Whew, talking is really hard. Yeah, I was 6,000th last place, now it's 7,000 here. He upped his prices, but now he has infinite of everything. Well, he upped his price for the ring. Now, is there anything I'd like to smell you? What? Sell you is more like the question. Well, I'm using lightning bow, so I don't need normal, and I don't need crossbow, and I really don't need this many shields. You know, I'm not going to sell you anything else. I just didn't want to be a jerk and leave Gavilan without making a deal. It makes me feel like a jerk. I don't know why that in particular does. Nice, he dropped a Titanite chunk. I didn't even know they could. So they're the new Dark Wraiths. I had to make the joke. How large is this weapon? What's its attack? It's kind of basically like a mace. It's just, oh yeah, club, barbed club. Wow. Took way too long for my brain to make that connection. Where is? Have you seen it? Good. Where is the actual weapon I'm supposed to use here? Can I to end this? It's downward, right? Good enough, because that's probably a downward running. Crap, and it's dead. Yeah, I knew that probably wasn't gonna work, but I had some hope. These guys are actually some of the most damaging enemies in the game. 30 vigor do nothing, they two-hit you with that. Level 105, 30 vigor points, they can two-hit you with that. It's cost me about 11 grand, maybe 12 to level up, so I guess I'll save souls a little longer. Don't have soul items I really could use, but I don't want to use them yet. Okay, Radiant Life Gem. I still have to kill the Smelter Doofus, probably this episode, which is another thing I don't have to do, but it's way worth it. I'm gonna do what I can do in this camp thing, and then after that, I'm probably going to do something else, either the Smelter Demon fight or something completely different. I'm not 100% sure. I wanted to get at least 2 off so that it could cancel out 1 required rapier hit. Dang, I had to hit I just had to hit his shield, didn't I? His death may not be worth a lot of souls, but killing him is. I'm trying to trick the dude into breaking down his own tower. Kind of like that, except the goal was that I wouldn't take damage, but whatever. I wanted to see if I could trick him into breaking down his own tower. Because I know it's possible. I've had them destroy their tower before. I just wanted to see if I could... Or if I am genuinely that bad at the game now. Probably am, but still. Okay, getting me this weapon to hit's is not gonna happen. There's my great sword. Jeebez. That was a lot easier. Thank you for having me back, inventory. I'm so glad that there's an inventory weight in this game, like there is in Demon's Souls, at least the unremastered version. Probably still is in the remastered version. I wanted to try and roll it because I suck at jumping, things like that. I really do. I died like 4, 5 times in the Iron Keep just trying to do an easy jump. Almost anyone can do. Of course, it caused me to roll afterwards too. That's the only reason I actually, like, missed that. Fucking fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ, why did I follow the fucking troll message? No, 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 no! Jesus Christ! A little bit too early. I would have made it. I hate this game. I really, really do. Follow the bloodstains. Jesus. Okay, good. I didn't know if I was gonna have enough time to get the final hit to kill him off or not. Alright, that reminds me I should check all the tents because that dude's sign should appear in one of them. And if it doesn't, then I don't know why it isn't. Yeah, it's in this one. Or it should be. Yep. Good, good. Should have to make sure his sign was here. Of course it has to be in that one. So I'll have to fight the Falconers again. Well, whatever. Okay, what was it that I was doing? I know Smelter Demon was one of the things. That's the only thing I can remember right off the top of my head. It was Smelter Demon, and there was, I want to say, 1 or 2 other things. I can't think of anything other than Smelter Demon, so it looks like we're doing the Smelter Demon fight. Smelter Demon, Smelter Demon, Smelter Demon. Alright, I still gotta go down there. Whatever, I'm doing Smelter Demon first. Should I set my sign down? You know what, why not? I'll set my sign down on the bridge. No, I'm not going to. Just in case I see another person's sign, because I genuinely suck at this boss fight, which is why I saved it for a stream. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die in it quite a few times. By pretty sure, I mean I'm 100% sure, and I can guarantee that to you. Right, I also need to get the next tier to the Iron Key, because I got the one that was right there, so I gotta get the next one that can actually open the door in the DLC, and get the Dexterity Ring, and that's one of the things I'll get from there. Good, good, good. I'm so glad I started running when I did. Otherwise, that would not have gone the same way it did. Crap. Okay, good. That's a dead one. I'm okay using an Estus, 1 or max 2 before the boss, preferably maximum of 2. But I'm willing to go to 3 if necessary. Looks like I'm going to at least 2. That's Lucatiel's sign and not a player's sign. Well, that's NPC summoning right there. VIP summoning! A VIP summoner coming in. Here's their health total. I'm life gemming for this health. I'm not going down to 3 drinkable Estus because life gems are too slow, and I'm going to be way too dependent upon them in this battle thanks to his fire armor. Pull back your arrow, pull back an arrow, pull back an arrow, pull back an arrow. Good, good, good. If he pulls back an arrow, that guarantees me the backstab. If he doesn't, that risks the chance that he'll pull out his sword first before I can actually land the backstab. Okay, I just gotta wait. Go back right about here should do it. Yep. And as soon as he good, and around here, and I mean, I didn't go for the stab and then backstab. Wasn't exactly what I meant for, but it works. What works, works. I'm honestly not willing to risk that jump because knowing me, I'd end up failing, screwing up, and messing up, and that wouldn't be a good idea or a good thing. So I didn't see any summoning signs, at least not that would appear to me that I could see. Come on, Lucatiel, go this way. Smelter Demon time! Right. When the fight begins, he has immense iframes, and whenever he's changing forms, he also has immense iframes in those times. Jesus Christ, do I really suck at this fight that much? My damage should not be that low. Okay, good. Okay, the buff's happening. Now, life gem, double life gem so that you also heal just in case you take a hit. That's an explosion. If it wasn't an exploder, I would have headed in sooner. That's an exploder. I don't think I'm still getting healed, am I? Nope. Even Lucatiel, an NPC with a bajillion health, can't handle the damage that the fire deals very well. I'm gonna Estus up, and then 1 life gem. Up in there. Stamina, stamina, stamina. That's not an explosion. Oh, it is. I couldn't tell if his shoulders had moved or not, but I was calling it wasn't because it didn't look like they'd moved. But I couldn't see. I couldn't actively tell. Yeah, I rolled away just to stay careful because I had no clue if he'd moved his shoulders or not. Because that's the tell. He'll move his shoulders. I didn't even think about that possibility. Okay, double life gem for faster heals. So I can, instead of just not taking damage from the fire, I will heal it. Damn. Figured I'd crush it right around the end of the animation so that I could head in sooner. Nice. Yeah, I went through 4 Estus and 17 life gems there. I mean, I know I was not using them sparingly, especially since I have a lot of them, and I can get 20 in the gutter for free and all. But still. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm going to light this bonfire, and I'm probably going to have to look over a video to see if that guy does or does not, Lucatiel, does or does not have any more than 3 locations. Because I can't remember if it's just 3 or 4 for every NPC. Well, for every NPC you summon to do their quest line. I know that's at least 3, but I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. Now, there are extra encounters you have to have with them before you can summon them. In different locations. Potentially even completely different areas, like completely different sections of the game. Such as where you talk to Lucatiel like 2 areas earlier than you actually summon her. I'm just gonna drink 2. Have a full list of health. I just want to be careful. I was doing that for the Ring of Blades +1, and I guess, I mean, the Souls were definitely an added bonus, but that wasn't the main reason. You okay? You good? Okay. Few things here I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore, kill the dude. I'm going to also get the Estus Shard, clear out and kill both of the big giants and the pursuer, as well as light up every torch in order to summon the NPC invader, in order to then kill him for even more souls, along with the overall the 1 Twinkling Titanite, the 1 Estus Shard, and the massive amount of souls. And then I'm gonna go inside the house and talk to what's her face for a certain item, weapon. I don't know what it'd be classified as, honestly. I'm just gonna let that disappear so that I don't risk petrification. Because I don't care how minor the risk, if there's a risk of petrification, and I have the choice not to take it, I'm going to choose the choice not to take it. It just makes a hell of a lot more sense to not. Okay, where's the archer dude? Because I know he's somewhere down there. Whatever. Plunging attack 1. Stop the other to death. End up using 2 S's while trying to use 1 because you panicked and pressed the button more than once. You know what's annoying? This ordinary old guy with a bow has taken more health out of me than 90% of a great bow archers can in the entire game. Well, if I'm actually trying to defend myself, in which I was trying there, because that Basilisk Pit, man, I swear to God, it is one of the most deadly things I have encountered in this game. I was waiting for that dude to attack me, but he never did, so I just kind of figured I'd just kill him and attack him instead. And it was working out pretty well. At least that's what I'd say. The Pursuer really does pursue, and he comes to you in so many different locations, but in certain ones he has more health than in others, and in certain ones he drops more souls than in others, and in certain ones he drops different numbers of items. And the first time you kill him, you get the Pursuer Boss Soul, meaning these are most likely some kinds of soulless clones created by the items you obtain when you kill them. Or infused with those items, not created by those items. Now I'm going to enter the coffin just to see what my character would look like if I did the gender swap, but I'm going to swap back. I'm just curious.
Excuse me.
I mean, not terrible. I'm going back down. No. This is actually the only way to get a beard on a female character. Because you can't actually put a beard on the female characters in this game. I don't know why, but they don't let you. So, if you put it on a male character and you come here and you transform into one of the female characters, it's possible. However, when you do that, it does respawn certain enemies, but not many that we're actually going to worry about. Now, it's time to light everything up. I'm going to go through the conventional way and all that. As if it was my first run and I had 5 minutes to get there. Except my weapon's super overpowered and I have more than 5 minutes. Normally I'd backstab them, but backstab animations take longer than just run attacking, so I figured I'd just run attack for the faster kill. Kill him so that I don't end up getting whacked by him for even the lowest amount of HP in the future. Turn over this way, nay. I always dislike this room and this for when I actually have only 5 minutes, because it always takes a few extra seconds, and then right afterwards you have right there, which on a low level character screwing up like that would cause you to die, and even on a max level character, if you screwed up far enough to fall down into the darkness, it'd kill ya. I could go for that, but I'm just gonna get that one last now, honestly. Is there a thing over there? No, there's not. Okay, good. It's just the amber stuff. I'm gonna climb up the ladder, canceling out the use time, which is really nice because that actually really mega helps when trying to do this part in 5 or under minutes. Normally I'd get the cracked red eye orb, but I already have it. So that's a few seconds extra on my torch time. I'm just comparing this to this because I've done the 5 minutes. I've actually done a challenge where I've had to do it in under 5 minutes, and if I failed, I'd have a real-life punishment. My punishment for me that I made up was, so this was over the winter, and I was in a hotel, and it was freezing cold. Like, if you went outside without a jacket, it'd be a bad idea. Let's just say it's a bad idea. It was terribly cold, so every time I failed, I'd jump in a pool. And I didn't succeed until around the third time, thrice, trois, and, yeah. A little bit of an embarrassing story, in my opinion.
Give it smooth.
It's not something I'm proud of.
Yes, you.
The fact that it was so hard for me to get through the tutorial.
Give it smooth.
The fact that I was dumb enough to actually jump in a pool when it was that cold. Like, if I stay in that pool, you know, I just made that connection. How has it taken me years to make the connection that is probably why I was sick the next day? It should not have taken me that long to make that connection. It really shouldn't have. I'm gonna kill those two, and I could go through there, but I'd prefer to go through the other way so that I don't end up in the Basilisk Pit, and I don't end up taking all that damage that I don't need to. Or at least so that I don't end up in the Basilisk Pit with the archer still alive. Or alive, or however the hell I want to say it. As of this part, normally I'd be exiting instead of doing this in the 5 minutes because I couldn't get back here. Is there a torch in here? A torch spot? No, not as far as I can see. Okay. How about down there? Nope, not as far as I can see. So I'll have to go in through the other entrance and get those ones, then I'll just put it out, come back here, light it up out here, and get the final one. Right. Good thing I don't gotta kill any more enemies with the durability level of this rapier. Okay, good. No more spots, and I don't gotta go down there because I've already lit up those spots, so I'll just head back this way. I'm gonna light this one. I believe this should be the last one. Vader should spawn. Yep. Okay, good. That verifies. Yeah, it's Forlorn, or a member of the Forlorn tribe. Really, really weak at this point, but I'll gladly take the petrified something they drop as well as the souls, and I mainly did that to get the invader to spawn as well as to get a certain event to trigger. Anyways, there it is. Old whip. I already have one of those. I could always sell one, or I could dual wield whips. That'd be fun. I wonder if you can power stance with the whip. I hate how they actually finally added a parry or a riposte for the whip in this game, and they didn't do something creative like your character backing up and a whip lashing them in the face. They really should have done something like that.
You
They
have
didn't.
proven yourself to the forest. We have little to offer, except perhaps these. May they bring fortune to your journey in some small way.
I gotta stand up and wait a second before we do anything else. Oh, God, stretching is harsh. There it is. And this is the real reason I did that. Okay, let me tell you a story. This is the what's going to happen. This ladle is going to be upgraded to +10 and infused with lightning. And I'm going to give it a lightning resin. And I'm going to use it to kill the last boss. And you cannot do anything to stop me. Or so help me God. Anyways, I'm going to Majula now to spend my souls now. Either I gotta go into the deeper into the gutter, to get to the Black Gulch, getting the free 20 life gems, and working my way towards the Rotten, or I can go the other direction.
Is that to see however?
Yee. I went there, I wanted the shard, I wanted the twinkling, I wanted the souls, I wanted the petrified something, and I wanted the ladle. But the ladle was the main one of those 5 reasons. Those were just all the minor reasons. Okay, 6 levels. I'm gonna put 4 in here, and that leaves me with 2, so I'll put them both in there so that I can have them both equal. I mean, I could go for 22 on one of them and just have the other one be below, but if I can just tie them up both at 21, that'd be nice. That's still a little bit too much. I'm gonna need 1 or 2 more levels for that, but honestly, I could totally put the Chloranthy shield in my back and all, but I wanted power stance. So the shield I'm going to have offhanded is bear is just going to be meant for parrying. I like this one because it's a bit bigger and it has an animation I prefer. Okay.
Be safe.
I just wanted to see if she would sell me a very specific pyromancy. If so, I'd probably start working towards speccing into an attunement slot for my next 5 levels, but she's not. And this dude, he's completely useless now, because I've exhausted all of these cells of his. I've exhausted his good arrow cells. And the weapons here, I'm actually going to buy a mace real quick. Other than, like, the mace or maybe buying another S-stock or rapier, there's no real reason to have him. Besides, you can buy that at the other dude. And at the other dude, unlike at this guy, if you spend a grand total of 1 million souls on him, which I know is a lot, he'll move, and you can have a free Titanite slab.
What's it? What's that about?
Now that won't aggro him, since it was all in one combo, so I can just kill him without even starting the fight, and get the blacksmith hammer. And he's no longer a necessary NPC, and I'd like to talk to you and see if your cells have changed at all. Yeah, just infinite Titanite shards and spells I can't use. That I don't need yet, because I'm not going to pick up the achievement till later. I'm going to buy the Radiant Life Gems for 10k in total. You know what, I'm going to buy a Cestus just for good luck. Yeah, and I think I'm going to stay at 80 life gems because I'm going to get 20 when I go, for free when I go into the gutter. But I think what I'm going to do is go to Brightstone Cove. Fuck! And kill the first boss there, with the help of Jugo. Because if I bring Benhart of Jugo, I can advance his quest line. I am not gonna kill the Spider Queen this episode, and since I'm going this way, it means I'm not gonna do the gutter this episode. So get your mind out of the gutter. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to pop a life gem. You know what? I'm going to double life gem. I just want to save my Estus Flash for a little bit later. Like, after I've summoned Benhart, preferably. This is not a hard boss. This is easy, but I prefer... Whatever. Benhart is being summoned. The archers aren't necessary kills. This boar is, though. I don't know why. It is. I thought it was dead. I genuinely did. Okay, I'm just gonna run this way, and Benhart should follow me. And if I keep going, he still should continue to follow me. And I am going to use an Estus just to go up to full health, because I don't trust myself staying at half. I'm gonna wait for Benhart. Jugo. I mean, I may as well, since he's not as fast as me. Don't! Holy shit, Benhart, you gave me a heart attack. Now, I can't wait to be down there, because that's going to give us 3 Titanite chunks, which is going to help massively, as well as a Titanite slab. Actually, I believe if I do it right, I can get a 4, maybe even as high as 5 total Titanite slabs. I mean, not slabs, chunks. And I could probably max out both rapiers at the end of this episode. Well, no, at the end of next episode. I'll max out one of them at the end of this one of them at the end of the next one. And if I do, right after killing the next lord, and if I do that, both of these will end on a climactic end. Because I doubt I'm going to continue for that much longer. Honestly, I'm probably going to take my break and drink something and get a quick snack. and all that stuff. Love to take him outside, but I'd also really not like to at the same time. Figured I may as well. They're all gonna come down whether I open the chest or knock one of them down with a bow, so I may as well get the extra damage on one of them before the fight even begins. Oh, the chest got destroyed. I don't even remember what was in it. All I know is that once you destroy a chest, it doesn't matter what's in it, it becomes rubbish. Now that's just rubbish. The Wyatt made the funny. Okay, enjoy your smower. He's eating, that's what he's doing. There we go, now he's in. There are certain ones in particular that I need to kill. The first ones I need to kill are the priests, because these priest dudes, not only can they throw high damage lightning, which is the second most damaging thing in this room, but they can also throw, they can also set off heals, which heal everything, making this boss exponentially harder if they stay alive. And then the Magus deals a lot of damage compared to the rest of them. Actually, everyone other than him and the priest's damage is, if it kills you, just wow, just wow. But anyways, there we go. I'm not gonna bonfire aesthetic there. Honestly, I'm not. That's Titanite Slab. They don't even give you a boss soul here. The Dark Souls creators really know that they are gypping you and that's not an actual boss, but they don't care. They wanted to add an extra boss into the game in order to be able to finish Benhart of Jugo's quest line easier, without having to come up with a super cool mega boss for his first boss. Instead, just focusing on the other two. Or three. And then, yeah, that's about it, honestly. And I know you sell miracles, I know you can forgive my sin, and you also sell hexes, I believe. Yeah, you can abandon your sins, there's no point in it. You can buy an armor set from him, but it's not good. You can buy all of these, but you can get this one for free, upgraded to earlier. And you can get this one for cheaper, and this one for free, earlier on in the game. That boosts dark defense temporarily, and these are just these. I'm going to buy one of these. Only one. Because I had one on hand, and I want two in grand total. I want to have two. Yes. Now, what happens here is once you seek forgiveness, you've used up your one-time freebie for forgiveness, and it gets a lot more expensive. However, if you don't use your freebie here, it's auto-used. So there's no reason, absolutely no reason, to not forgive your sins as soon as you first encounter this spot. Which is why, a part of why I was waiting so long. Now, is it really that heavy? Zionder's so much lighter. Jeebus, I can put back on my rings. Oh, wait, no. Great sword's better, and I can put that on. There we go. I just wanted to get in fast roll range so that I have maximum speed. And then... I'm not going to use a fire one, because I want to use fire for this boss, but I do have a few aromatic oozes, and there aren't that many bosses left in the game that are actually weak to that type of damage, so honestly, I'm just going to use one here in order to get an easier crystal lizard kill. Wow, that missed. Whatever. I killed it anyways. The aromatic, I hate how weak I am with every weapon other than my rapiers, but my rapiers are the only things I've upgraded. Shit! I need to help one of them. I already have Pate's armor, so I know which one I'm helping at least, but, fuck me.
He swung at me. Please, lend me a hand.
You're tougher than you look.
Whatever, I may as well use the Aromatic Cruise for a good reason, or purpose. There we go. This is one of the two endings to his quest line, to this quest line, the one where you help out Kraden. Now, the one normally I'd kill Kraden rather than leaving Kraden alive because I don't like him. However, I already have Pate's gear, and whoever you help gives you their gear. It's a lot cheaper to get it for free than to buy it.
Here, take this and go to my bolt hole down the way. What's there is yours. Just a small token of appreciation. Here, these are for you. It did me well. Just take them.
I was panicking, so I was having a really hard time trying to toggle things, especially with how much is in my inventory. That would be why, because there's one in one line, one in the other line. I was looking for them both in the same line. Now the armor set that Pate's armor set we already have. It is an armor set you can actually obtain in Dark Souls 1. I don't know where his leggings are. They're somewhere in here. This is basically what it is, except with the warrior or the leggings. There they are. And then Kraten's armor set is very much so different. There it is. And this is Kraten's armor set, which is actually one I'm actively going to use. Now, what I really like about this one is just how one rapier in your offhand looks with it. I mean, rapier in your main hand works too, but it works a lot better than with the rapier in your offhand. If you have them both and you power stance, though, I mean, from behind it looks great, from the front doesn't. Anyways, I'm going to put back on my soul armor, my soul gaining armor. that's a torch. And I want to go here, go to this, go to here, go down, go here, and I believe this is where another one of them is. So yet another reason to use an aromatic ooze. Except I had to do a plunging attack to get this one, which means I think I probably might have... No, I didn't. Good, good, good. Now you can just go straight down, but that is a really, really bad idea. There it is. And when you pull that, you realize something in the room just changed. I figure I may as well use it while I have the aromatic ooze effect on it. Damn, I messed up. I jumped a little bit too early. I mean, a little bit too late. I need to jump earlier, not later. Okay, when I open this, I can get that. Is a nice little free ol' ringy ol'. Anyways, dang, you didn't fall in the Sarlacc pit. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. I just wanted to make him fall in the Sarlacc pit and suffer. Nice little painful death hold. Need to re-equip that apparently. Oh, I already killed that one. That's the corpse. I forgot their corpse actually stays in this one. Dang it! I pulled big dumb. That's okay. I can use... Hey, at least thanks to the buff, I can use it a little bit more. Save some more rapier durability. Never mind. Yeah, I haven't played one of these builds in a while, and I'm not that great at it. Even when I played them often, even when they weren't played even more often than this. Like, I've always tended to go into magic really early game, and it just kind of became the thing for the whole build, but I didn't want to create the same carbon cutout of a character I've already made, even though it may not have been on my channel, but still. I'll do that next time, next playthrough, if I do another playthrough on this channel. Maybe. Unless I do a specific idea I've been thinking of a lot lately. I mean, it's not at all an original idea. So many people have done it, but I think it could be fun. Damn, it can hit you all the way from back here, if you're actually within the correct line. I forgot about that. I forgot just how far out of the way you had to stand. Not get hit by. Just die.
I'll leave a nasty scar.
That's why I was using life gems rather than using Estus, because I knew I was going to use an Estus inside the house. There we go. I didn't plan on going any farther in the area, but I decided, I may as well, just so that I can have a really, really epic and cool ending to this video. Episode thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. Life Gem can actually out-heal the damage, as long as you're not hit by one of these guys. As long as you have the Life Gem effect active the whole time, and it was just about to run out, and I'd prefer not to, I preferred not to risk it. Okay, come on, open. Now, I'm not going to go any farther in the room until I have done a specific thing, and the first part to doing said thing is finding a flame butterfly in my inventory. There it is. I'm going to clear out this entire area before summoning someone, because they don't like the fire from my torch, but I'd also prefer the NPC summon not to lose HP. So I'm taking them out on my own first before summoning any summon. Before summoning the summon. Durun. Sungun. Can I open this one? No, I don't have the key yet. I couldn't remember if I had picked up that key or not, because I won't lie, I haven't opened that door in a while. I'll take the poison arrows. And I'll pull this here contraption. I'll kill that dude. Then I'll summon the NPC so that I'll have the NPC summon for this. Because running over here and pulling the lever will allow him to summon in time, be summoned in time. I hate how much durability I just used. That was so bad. I think I'm going to have to offhand my +8 and swap my +6 into my main hand for a little while, because I'm going to keep the torch burning for a little while longer, and I want to actually go in the fight with the ability to power stance. There's spiders, or peoples here's. So they don't need staircases or anything like that, like us pure humans do. Large chunk of them are actually pure spiders. Well, pure giant spiders. I'll take the torch time. That's the whole reason I actually came down here, because I'm going to need to soften the fall from a certain location, and I figure, I may as well soften it from where I can get a torch and a Pharaoh's Lockstone at the same time, because Pharaoh's Lockstones are helpful, and more torch time is even more helpful in this area. But out of this area, the Pharaoh's Lockstone's more. That's one of the things I'm looking for. There it is. I'm going to Black Crystal away a certain NPC. It's not the one I just summoned. I'm Black Crystaling him away for 2 reasons. One, believe it or not, he actually has limited arrow supply, and he will stop firing mid-boss fight, even if there are more little spiders. And two, both these NPCs kind of actually really heavily suck at hitting the big boss, so I'd prefer to only have one, and I'd prefer that one to be the one who actually hits, who will actually be able to fight during the whole entire boss battle, rather than just the really early parts of the boss battle. Of course. I'm gonna go to the other head. I'm gonna pop a life gem while heading to it. Of course, I'm having difficulty there. Oh god, I hate that. The laser beam had way too wide of an arc. I couldn't dodge it while being on the side it started from. Well, at least while being exactly where I was. I tried so fucking hard to get to the side. I'm not gonna stop running. I'm gonna lock onto this head. I prefer to keep the fire buff active, preferably. It's crazy mad right now. That's how much damage is taken. I actually managed to cut one of her heads off. That doesn't happen often. Ah, crap. Ah, crap again. Ah, crap again. You can tell I haven't played on the PS4 recently enough. Great Soul Consumed. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten that one. And actually, I can't. I've forgotten to pick that up 2 total times. Twice. I went to my +6 over my +8 so that my +6 wouldn't break, and my +8 wouldn't break, and my +6 nearly broke. Jeebus. 1 + 2 is 3, +3 is 6. I mean, I need 1 more Titanite chunk to end this the way I actually wanna. That sucks. I need only 1 more Titanite chunk, because I was supposed to get 1 more in that last area. Let's see, don't you sell a Titanite chunk or 2 at a certain point? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do, just not anytime soon. She sells infinite Titanite shards, 1,000 pop, and then for 2,500 pop you can get infinite large Titanite shards. So you can effectively get infinite +6 non-special weapon upgrades. Infinite, which I think is really cool. Okay, well... Macduff's number 2. Oh wow, I just said that. No, Macduff is at bonfire number 2 in that area. Should I continue down towards the Rodden? Should I continue to spend more time in Brightstone Clove? Wow, Clove? What should I do? Should I just straight up end the episode? I probably should.
Flame.
Dear flame, dear flame, 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 flame. ASOS infinite for 30, and that's really good. 120 for great bows. Ooh, I'm gonna buy a repair powder. I only bought one last time. Whoops. Okay, reinforce. Well, I got the maximum weapon. So at least there's only one. I need one Titanite chunk because I have more than enough slabs. So I just need one Titanite chunk. Wait, this is Titanite? Ooh, you can upgrade shields with normal Titanite. That's twinkling. This is Titanite, though. Most of these are, actually. Ooh, that one is too. I'm not going to spend a lot of souls here. I'm only going to spend a lot of souls here because I know he doesn't move until he spends a full 1 million here. I'm not going to spend any Titanite chunks on either of these, but I love the stats effects that these both give, and upgrading them really was worth a lot. Anyways, 6 plus 2, so I need 8. Damn, that's expensive. Whatever. Not spending Titanite chunks there. I'm just getting them to plus 6 because I am going to want to dual wield maces eventually. It's genuine. What material does it take to upgrade these? Titanite shards? Ooh. I spent way more souls here than I originally meant to or intended to, but getting my full armor set up to plus 3 is definitely worth it. At least in my opinion. Then, as for what stones I have, I mean, I obviously have those. Do I have Bolt or Dark? No, I don't. I figured I'd check. I just couldn't remember. I mean, I already have a Magic, so... Oh, you can't Bleeding on them? Probably because they already have it, don't they? Oh, no. I just can't. Alright, no. That could be cool. I mean, I have 2. Totally am. I'm gonna have them both have the same enchantment thing. Buff them up a whole bunch.
Flame.
I just spent a lot of souls on him. Which means I'm almost... Think about it. Ooh, there's another pursuer fight here. I guess I could do that next. Before having to worry about what I'm doing next. Lost soul but not dead. Run this way. Wraith fighting the Pursuer here. That's this one in particular. That's right here. I got the Titanite shard, I got the souls, Titanite, Twinkling Titanite. I mainly did that for the Twinkling. If I'm not mistaken, I have the best staff in the game, yeah, 50, and do I have the best ones? I don't think that's the very best one, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the better ones, so that's pretty good. But I am going to, item box, go here. Gosh, getting the pickaxe is gonna be super suckily hard. And I know I'm going to get the pickaxe. I know I have to, because I said I would get everything. Even if it took me looking up videos and any other thing, I would find everything. I'm starting to regret those words. Can I take them back? I would love to take them back. Cool, I mean, I'm still already in fast roll distance with all of this. These rapiers are light as fuck, boy. Okay, going to here. Sadly, I can't redo their encounter just by coming back into this room. Kill you. It's honestly the only thing that really happens here. I just wanted to show that off. Okay, good, good. I have a +10 rapier in my main hand, which is really awesome. Damn. I can't go up from here, sadly, so I can't get that item that I was particularly looking for. However, I am in this spot, so if I drop right here, I should pull out the rapier, damn it! Probably should have upgraded the short bow to +6, honestly. The fact that I actually use arrows to kill things. Damn it. Just pressing the button's fine, but I'd already let go of the button, which, not so much. Oh, whoops, right, you can't roll through that one, because it's so heavy. I'm so heavily stuck. Noise. There's also a summon NPC spot right there, as well as an invasion right around here. Yep. There he is. Actually, I'm just gonna deal him a lot of damage, so I'm gonna heal up with an Estus Flask and wait for him to come this way. There we go. So he is coming this way. I don't know why, but this reminds me of the first time I was ever invaded by a real person, because I'd been invaded by I hadn't been invaded by an NPC, and this was a real person. But they knew, because I was just genuinely just kind of I waved at them and like everything. I was all like stupid. I was leaving myself vulnerable and not being smart, and kind of gave off the signs of, oh, it's a new player, I control him. And they showed me the way through the entire level. I thought it was weird, because I thought there was some kind of summon, except you don't summon them, they summon themselves to you.
No, this
But,
I could normally. I am my.
anyways. Lord What? Soul of the Lost Sinner, Soul of Duke de Freya, Soul of the Old Iron King.
Come again.
Do I not have the soul I thought I had? I do, so I do not have the sword. I don't get it. Whatever.
Come back.
Now, that's probably the cheapest one. I probably should have done that one second, because it only gives you one for... Oh, wait, no, that was one of the most expensive. So I can go for the big old... I can go for the sword, the staff, or the big old hammer of the king. I'm gonna go with the hammer. And, ooh. Old Iron King, Old Demon Soul... No.
Come.
No. Okay, good. Are they not traded in here then? I guess they must not be. Oh, right, this lady can blacksmith for you there. And exactly what you sell. Weapons, fire arrows and fire bolts. Up to 10 herbs, those, and some spells. I am going to... How much would that be? 100? That'd be 16,000. I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's not the cheapest, and it's not quite my build, but... Oh, hell no, I'm not buying that many. I'm buying 115. What do you think I am, made of money?
It's hot. Come.
I'll take the petrified dragon bone dust. And down. Alright, again. Can't I? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna homeward bone. I still need the Estus shard that's over there, and then I think that's right there. So there's still two. I still have to go through this area at least 2 more times. God, you know what? I'm gonna do one of them at least 2 more times now, if not both of them. Oh, wait. Gotta rest the bonfire because it resets the enemies, but doesn't reset you. That's kind of an oversight or like some kind of way of trolling the players, and I really don't get it. It's not amusing, it's annoying, that's what it is. We jump down, run over here. I want to land right here, and I want to land right here, and I want to... Damn it, I want to pick up a large shard. I want to walk this way in particular. Kill you, go in here, pick up the Estus shard, and that is one of the runs done. That leaves only one more of the 2. I totally could have done that in that run, in the previous one, if I thought about it. I just didn't make the brain realization connection thingy-majigger until afterwards. But yeah, having the Estus shard is another nice little thingy-ol Okay. Now go down this way. I only have 3 more Estus shards and 2 more bone dusts to collect. After picking that up. There we go. That's the Titanite chunk. Now that just leaves 1 more item for me to obtain this run. Which hopefully shouldn't be that hard. He couldn't break it when I wasn't opening it, but as soon as I started opening it, he could. I don't know how that works. It just works that way, I guess. It does. Climb up here, turn this way, turn right here, open this. There might be another run I do going deeper in there, but I really don't want to go through the spider room. I really just don't. So I'm honestly just gonna play it in the way I would to avoid that. I might come back here and do that 1 or 2 maximum times in a later episode for more than just transferring boss souls into weapons. And there was a certain weapon I was looking for, so I'm gonna go over here to this one, I want to say. Cell. No, I want the cell. An almost 2-hour long episode. I really heavily underestimated how long this episode would be. There we go.
Where?
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, she only makes the blue one. He'll make this one. And I'll make the spell out of that, since that's the only thing that's good for.
Come, put them on. Feeble, let's hope.
I am well aware that they require 16 ints and I can't wear them. I just want to see how they look because I don't get them very often. Whoops. Ah. No, whoop. Actually looks really cool. I could totally do like a Zoro cosplay. Just remove the arrows and the bow in order to remove both the quiver and that, and then was it this hand that was Zoro's that Zoro wielded his rapier in, or was it the other one? I don't know. I'm gonna stop fudging around with the build. Oh, whoops, farther up, farther up, farther up, farther up. Wait, what? Oh, the plus 10's the one in the left hand. I guess I upgraded them wrong. Whatever. Or I had them in the wrong hand, who knows. Put those there, put those there. Put those there. Actually, no, put those there, put those there. And then change my armor into the correct armor set. And then let's travel to McDuff's workshop, which is in the same area. I just don't feel like going backwards through the air, going in a weird, counterproductive run around the area when I can just travel. God, a challenge run would be to just travel everywhere in this game by foot. You can still rest the bonfires, you just have to travel everywhere by foot. Wouldn't really be that hard, it'd just be sufferingly annoying. Okay, reinforce, come down here, there it is. Boom. I'm completely out of Titanite chunks, I'm completely out of a lot of snit. So it takes 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24. So it'd take 24 total ones, and 25 times 24 is a big number.
Flame.
It's over 200. It cost me a lot of money. Around 1/5 of the amount of money I have to pay him just to get him to move alone, which is pretty bad. It cost me 20,200. Oh, I actually have enough souls for a single one level up. I mean, I may as well level up while I'm using my shard. There's no reason not to. I have one fragrant branch of yore, and I'm trying to rack my brain on a spot that I need a fragrant branch of yore for. Other than that is like for proceeding farther into the game. But I can't think of any. I don't have another one. Yeah, that's what I thought. One level. So I'm going to put that into right here, I think? No, I'm going to put that into stamina just for the 1 extra point. 8 more points in stamina and 9 more points in vitality, and I will have 30s for the top for 6 out of my 9 stats. Then my spellcasting stats will be my low stats. I could technically bring my vigor as high as 50 before it soft caps, but I'm not doing that. That's 20 levels. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna stretch. Okay. Oh, that just reminded me of something I should probably do this stream. I needed to stretch for a second. Figured I'd just take a second to have a stretch break. Trying to think of something short that I could do to get this stream at 2 hours before ending it, since I'm that close. But without taking a bajillion years. And I just thought of one, the Forest of Fallen Giants, of all places. Where was it again? Oh yeah, right. There's no point in killing anything here. It's not worth the souls. I mean, anything up there. It's really not worth the souls. The only reason I do it was just to get them out of my way because they were being an inconvenience. And see, this is actually a spot where Mr. Shields, who happens to be useless in over right here, is actually during the boss fight. And don't enter the fog. Just because he's here and you can enter the fog again doesn't mean you just respawn the giant. I made that mistake one time on accident, and my brain just pooped on itself. It was a massive brain fart that made me feel really dumb. And removed his summoning spot. Permanently. You can only summon him here until you beat a boss here. And then once you've beaten a boss with him, he's gone forever, and reloading the game is impossible. And entering that fog once again, yeah, that counts, even if you've already killed the boss pre-entering the fog. It's really dumb. But we need to come over here to get that item pickup specifically. I believe it's actually specifically either that one or one of the higher up ones. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really care too much or that much, but I do care. What I do care about is the fact that you were at the beginning of the cave, and I know you shoot fireballs. And I managed to dodge 2 of them. I mean, 1 of them, not 2. Dodging just that one alone lessened the damage to a non-lethal point, where it would have been lethal otherwise. With 2 plus 10 unenchanted / unfused plus 10 rapiers, 2 of them, high enough damage output to ruin their lives. In 6 total hits, while power stancing them. Which I only have enough stamina for 3 at a time, so 3 into his side, regen stamina while walking around his side, and then once move so that I don't get hit by him and kill him then, right there. Grab the soul of a large proud knight, grab up the stone right there that I'm not going to use, grab up the Hawk Ring, which I'm probably not going to use anytime soon, but probably will at some point in the playthrough. Then be so glad that that's the correct one that I was looking for. Are you stuck on something, or? Oh, there's a pit there, and his AI won't allow him to fall in. His AI genuinely won't allow him to fall into one of those pits. That's part of why he helps so much upstairs. All he really is good for is a distraction, especially since he can't fall in the pits. They programmed him that way so that he wouldn't be completely useless. Now if we come over here and we keep going, yeah, this is where we got the fire longsword, and the one we killed over here was that one. And if we didn't have it already, we could totally pick it up right here. Now, these stone statues aren't real people who were turned to stone from the petrification effect. But it's still cool nonetheless. I find it really fun to just kind of be here and kill everything in one hit, but anyways, I'm going to Homeward Bone for maximum speed, since it's not too much farther until I get the permanent Homeward Bone that can be used infinitely. And even until then, I already have 20 on me. Probably going to pick up a few more, and I can buy up to 10 from the kitty in Majula, so. Is there anything really short that can actually push it over the span? I could go back there and do another run, but I really don't want to. I could try and go to the second bonfire, but I don't wanna. That's a bad idea. I could go for the Weeping Ring, but I'd probably die. I don't feel like dying right now. I could farm and show you the farm route, but the farm route's almost over, so there's no point. Yeah, I've completed here. No, there's stuff I can still do here. Or is it here? It's one of these two. I just prefer not to do that right now. There's still something I can do here. And the Forest Fallen Giants is completed for now. That spot's gonna suck, and I really don't want to do it, so all that really leaves... My only real option is to go to the gutter. But I don't really want to go into a dark area using my torch and look around right now. I really don't. Besides, just about time for a break. Especially since my throat's as dry as it is, and I need a break. I would love to sit here talking for one more minute. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon if you feel like it. Honestly, please just leave a like and subscribe and never watch my channel ever again. If you don't like my channel, please do that at the very least. Leave a comment saying if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment saying you did. I will not respond to you because I never read the comments in my videos because I don't get them often enough for me to check every video's comment section. I'd waste hours of my life doing that. And well, I wouldn't be wasting hours of my life. I just spend hours of my life to most likely not see a single comment. Share this video with anyone you think would pity subscribe to me, or anyone you think would genuinely like this content. That's about it. Stay tuned for next time. We are about to hit the 2-hour mark, so yay, I just talked for about a minute straight. So much fun, 2 hours. Ah, wow, I'm screwing